On the back of a lot of the national newspapers and the front of a few of them, Harry Kane off to Man City for £160 million.
Right then, mate. Are you joking or something?
I just had some chicken tikka. I'm just being honest with our drive time audience. £160 million. Firstly, if it happens, firstly, do you think it's going to happen?
I don't know. I'd have to say, yes, it can happen because it's Manchester City and they want Harry Kane.
They don't spend big on one player.
No, they don't. But you say that they spend 50 million on a right back. Do you know what I mean? So they do spend money. I think now is the moment that they're going to go big because they have to sign a number 9. They have to sign one.
Can I ask a question, right? Pep Guardiola's meant to be the greatest manager ever since sliced bread, right?
Mm-hmm.
He spent something like 750 or 800 million pound at Man City, still not won them the Champions League, right?
Yeah.
Goes out, opens a checkbook, gets arguably the best number 9 on the planet.
Mm-hmm.
Is he still that great, Pep? I listen, I'm not doubting his credentials.
Well,
I know he's magnificent.
You have to look at the teams that are at that level as well in terms of your Barcelonas, your Real Madrids, PSGs, your Bayern Munichs. You'd have to say they all spend big money.
Mm.
So if you want to win the Champions League, is
that why they're buying Harry Kane, Man City, to win the Champions League?
Absolutely. They are buying Harry Kane to win the Champions League and to guarantee them over the next 3 or 4 years the Premier League title. I think with Harry Kane in your team, you win it.
If they do that and spend 160 and they win the Champions League, money well spent?
Yes.
Yeah, I can't disagree with you, actually.
Well, PSG paid, 220 million for Neymar?
Euros, that was, about 198 for Neymar.
Haven't won a Champions League.
No.
So as an investment, if you look at it, you sign Harry Kane and you win the Champions League and you win the Premier League title for the next 3 seasons. It's a good investment.
But they're not buying him to retain the Premier League title because I get the feeling that City could do that anyway.
Of course they are. Of course they are.
No, but that's not their primary goal, is it? You're not spending 160 million to retain the title. You're spending that money to get to the next level, the promised land, and that's win the Champions League.
Yeah, of course you want to win the Champions League. But if you look at Manchester United over the years, when they always invested in a top player, world-class player to keep progressing.
Listen, United was spending crazy money. When Rio Ferdinand came in from Leeds, crazy money. I remember Varane when they bought him, crazy money. Even when they bought Wayne Rooney, obscene amount. Man United have always died from the top table.
Exactly.
I don't have a problem with teams splashing the cash and supposedly buying the league. It's always happened. Blackburn did it.
But don't you think it becomes a little bit boring? Because it's going to be very difficult now for that to happen again.
Do I think it becomes boring? No, I don't think it becomes boring.
Don't you want to see a Leicester or an Aston Villa?
No, I don't. I don't.
Why?
Do I want to see it? Well, obviously, I only want to see my team win the Premier League.
I feel like the Premier League is becoming like Formula One.
Do you?
There's only ever going to be 2
fast cars.
3
It's a good point,
if you're lucky.
That's a good point. Let's go to Wayne. He's a Man City fan. You can have your say simply by picking up the phone 08717223344. Wayne.
Evening, guys.
How are you? Where are you going? You in the car? Where are you off to?
I'm in the car. Nearly at the Trafford Centre, mate. Don't even ask.
Go on. Why are you going there? What you got to pick up?
Just got a few bits to get, mate.
Oh, it sounds dodgy. Mad about a dog.
The message is working, so I'm just
okay.
Are
you known as Dodgy Wayne by anyone?
Dodgy, right.
Go on, Wayne.
No, I just want to say, guys, this Harry Kane won't come to Manchester City for £160 million. Manchester City won't spend that money, never spend that money, and never will. We've never been the big eating at the top table for buying players, and we've not signed one player that any of you lot on talkSPORT or anybody else has gone, wow, they've signed him. And if they have, you name it me. We're not that club. We get slagged off for being that club that's buying everything. But we buy players, we buy good players, but they do their research on these players. And when they get them, they improve them.
Are you saying Man City have never bought a player and anyone's gone, wow?
Yes. Go on.
Robinho.
Oh, wow. Did you see him?
No, but when you bought him, I was like, oh, my goodness. Weren't you?
You're only my goodness, because Man City, you'd had nothing.
Carl Walker. When you spent £50 million on Carl Walker, my jaw hit the ground.
They did, because everyone thought, what a waste of money that is, 50
No,
million.
I don't think they did. I thought you're getting an amazing fullback for 50 million.
No, you know what I'm saying to you, like, they've not been the team spending 90 million, 80, 90, or if you go...
No, you haven't. No, you haven't.
No, they haven't, but they have spent a lot. You know, you
they
spent
have.
400 million trying to find a centre half, really. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
No,
wouldn't
but
it be
what I'm
better to spend 150 on one player instead of spending 400 on 5 or 6?
No. Well, that 5 or 6 doesn't do us too bad, does it? The dominant club in
No,
this
I'm not
country
saying
the
it hasn't
last 10
done you
years.
too bad, but until Diaz turned up last season, you'd spent a lot of money on centre halves and hadn't got it
I think you
right.
spent $500 million on your back four.
So if you spend on one player, you guarantee you're going to get it right with Harry Kane. You get it right. It might cost you 150 million, but you're getting it right.
Yeah, he said they don't get it right at the back until he bought Diaz. I don't agree with you, because I seem to remember a little guy, or a big guy, I think the Vincent Company was the name, not a bad lad in, 7-8 million, tell me he was a better centre-half in the Premier League.
No, I totally agree with you. Unbelievable company. But when he left, you tried to replace him, and it took you a while to find that person.
Well, I mean, the guy's a top player, isn't he? A world-class centre-half. They don't come, there's not many of them about, is there? But they won't get Harry Kane for 160 million, mate, because Levy won't get 160 out of Manchester City.
Levy will let him go for 160 million.
Yeah, but I don't. Thanks for your call, Wayne. I don't think City will spend it. I agree with Wayne.
No, but why though? Because they've got the billionaire owner. Why don't they?
I don't. Maybe because there's no sell-on value. You're spending 160 million pound, and in 4 years' time, that's it. You've done it.
Okay, but do you need sell-on value if that player guarantees you Premier League success and Champions League? I mean,
how long can Harry Kane keep scoring goals for and be
another 4 seasons?
Another 4.
He's only 27.
He's 28 in a couple of weeks.
Right. Well, so 31, 32, you'd say you know. But look at him now. He's the ultimate professional. All right, he's had a couple of injuries with his ankle, but the way these guys look after themselves.
You're right, Lewandowski's still doing it, yeah.
Yeah, people are doing it till they're 36, 37 now. Yeah. It's changed.
We'll take more calls on that. Yes, we will. 08717 22 344. It's me, Andy Goldstein, and Jamie O'Hara on Drive on talkSPORT.